Hi, my name's Kenny Glick. On one trade, you just made $100,000 on Apple, knowing what a faux show, bro, 1 minute multi-day VWAP trade looks like. Maybe not $100,000, but it's all relative. If you had the wherewithal to buy 10,000 shares, you made $100,000, right? If you bought 200 shares, you made yourself 2 grand. You bought 100 shares, you made $1,000. It's the simplest trade. First of all, the market never goes down, right? Well, you get that, right? Oh, what about today? What about it? We went down? It's already over. So did market go down today? Did it? Who cares? The bottom line is you keep trading the setups that work, and that is a 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal, even in the aftermarket, right? So the idea, right? It's a way of life, right? Let's not even say we understand the market goes down every once in a while. It kind of went down today, right? But the concept of the market never goes down theory is that every stock that's reasonable, and Apple, we're qualifying as a real company, reasonable company. I meant to say real company, not reasonable company. What does that even mean? But the idea is, and if I had my charts up, I'd show you. Oh, here they are. This trade is all I care about. It ain't about what the market's doing tomorrow because nobody cares. It's not about what you think is going to happen in the next 6 weeks, or obviously in the next, what I say, April 20th, 2028, the Qs will probably be 1,000. I think I'm underestimating it, but who cares if I'm right or wrong? This trade is already in the bag. It's already been done, right? So right here, what you're looking at is a faux show bro VWAP break on an earnings report. The trade hasn't failed in 4 years now. And if you guys have ever heard of this stock, it's Apple. I don't know if you guys know about it, but they have these phones. Everybody likes them. And there was some analyst out there, somebody who actually went to school for this shit. There was a guy who went to school, got an MBA, and he's trying to tell me that Apple is what he described as a dinosaur. It's nothing but a no growth, dividend paying dinosaur. And I was like, do you live in today's society where everybody's addicted to their product and they charge $1,200 for it now, and you're going to buy another one no matter what you do, no matter what you think? You're going to buy one, not just for yourself, but probably for your wife, and you've got 2 kids. A dinosaur, no growth. Right. But let's say that guy was wrong. I mean, right, but obviously wrong if you guys look at the last year. So he was saying that down here, it's a dinosaur. Low growth. Nobody needs to own the stock anymore unless you want to get a dividend. I don't even, do they pay a dividend? I don't know what the fuck this guy was talking about, right? But anyway, that's a typical analyst. They know nothing. They're usually trying to be cautious because they feel like they should be, right? But we all understand the market doesn't go down anymore. So you got the number one stock on the planet reporting earnings, and it went down first. Knee-jerk reaction is typically wrong because the market's trying to fuck you. Get it? The market, see, Warren Buffett doesn't use my language, but Warren Buffett says it's the number one vehicle of wealth transfer from the patient to the impatient to the patient. The patient people know the market never goes down. That's why they make the most money, like my father. Or somebody like me that understands the market's never going down and every good stock is a dip. So when you get an extreme event like an earnings report, when it gaps and it goes down, first of all, you know it's not staying down. Okay, if you didn't want to believe it, that it would, maybe you thought for a second it was going to stay down, and then it breaks back over the VWAP. Buy it. And now it's having one of its best sessions of its life. Oh, but why did it sell off 10 points when they reported their numbers? Because they tried to screw you. That's it. The market tries to screw you. But if you accept the fact that we never, ever go down, 95% of the time, we're going up. You got the number one stock on the planet, and it's going down 10 points. What do you think was going to happen? It was going to go down another 10? Why? Because the analyst knows something that you don't? No. You put all that aside and you just sit there and go, all right, I guess when it breaks VWAP, I'll buy it. Oh, cool. Boom. You make 14 points. So if you want to fight the market and be delusional about, oh, yeah, sure, it goes down. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Sure. It went down today. Right. Yeah. Great. Great. Never stays down. All right. I hope you guys made money on the Apple. Easiest trade possibly of the year, possibly of ever. This trade right here was the easiest trade in the history of trading. No doubt. Apple getting smashed on an earnings report. Faux show, bro, VWAP break. You were going to buy Apple anyway because it's gapped down and its market never goes down, right? If you needed confirmation, VWAP. Peace, my friends. I'll see you guys tonight. You guys coming to the schmooze? Everyone's invited except Jerry the Jew. You know why? You're not even Jewish. You're not allowed to call yourself Jerry the Jew.